The air in my kitchen was quiet. It was always quiet now. I poured a cup of coffee. The clock on the wall said 7 a.m. My name is Anna. I am 40 years old. I live in a small apartment in the city. I have lived here for 12 years. My life is very regular. I know every corner of this place. I know the sound of the old pipes in the wall. I know which floorboard creaks near the window. My day is always the same. I go to my office job. I answer emails. I sit in the same gray chair. I eat lunch at my desk. I come home. I make dinner for one person. I watch television. I go to bed. On Saturday, I clean the apartment. On Sunday, I buy food for the week. My life is safe. It is comfortable. Nothing is wrong. But sometimes in the evening, I look around, and I feel a strange, quiet emptiness. Like I am waiting for something, but I don't know what. One Tuesday, I was at the office. A new manager called a meeting. She was young and full of energy. She talked about new ideas. She looked at me and smiled. Anna, you've been here so long, she said. You must know everything. Everyone looked at me. I smiled back. But inside, I felt a cold feeling. I didn't know everything. I only knew how to do my same job the same way for 15 years. After the meeting, I walked back to my desk. I passed a mirror in the hallway. I saw a woman I hardly recognized. Her eyes looked tired. Her clothes were soft and faded, like an old photograph. That night, I couldn't sleep. The quiet in my apartment felt heavy. I thought about my life. When I was young, I wanted to paint. I loved colors. I loved the smell of oil paints. But life became busy. I needed a stable job. I put the paints in a box. I put the box in a closet. Years passed. The dream became a small, forgotten thing. A secret. I asked myself a question in the dark. Is this it? Is this my whole life? There was no answer. Just the quiet. The next Sunday, I went for a walk. I didn't want to be in my quiet apartment. I walked without direction. I found myself in a part of the city I never visit. There were small shops. In one window, I saw something. It was an art supply store. Tubes of paint, clean brushes, fresh white canvases. My heart beat faster. I stood there for a long time. Then I took a deep breath. I opened the door. A little bell rang. The inside of the shop smelled like wood and paper and possibility. An older woman stood behind the counter. She looked up and smiled.
Hello, she said.
Can I help you find something? I didn't know what to say. I looked at the shelves, full of color. I used to paint, I said quietly. Her smile was kind. You don't need permission to start again, she said. It was a simple sentence, but it felt important. I bought a small set of watercolors. Just a little box. One brush. Some paper. I carried the bag home. It felt light, but also heavy with meaning. That evening, I didn't turn on the television. I cleared my small kitchen table. I opened the box. I filled a glass with water. I put a clean piece of paper on the table. For minutes, I just looked at the white space. I was afraid. My hands remembered nothing. Then I picked up the brush. I wet it. I touched it to a blue color. I made a mark on the paper. It was just a blue line. It was shaky. It wasn't perfect, but it was a color I put there. It was a start. Now, my kitchen table is not always clean. Sometimes there is a cup with dirty water. Sometimes there are pieces of paper with my shaky lines. I am learning again. It is slow. It is just for me. I still go to my office job. I still live in my quiet apartment. But something is different. The quiet feels more peaceful. The emptiness feels a little less empty. I look at the world now, and I see colors. I wonder what I will try to paint next.